Oh, okay. I guess it's video now. Welcome. I am Julia Bertrand, and I was asked to give a short video presentation on how to do an in-home party. I'm by far no expert, but I did sell Alouette about 20 years ago, and most of their products were done in-home. Sorry, done through in-home parties. That was before Facebook and internet and the whole shebang. So to have a successful in-home party, and you can have 2 people or you can have 20 people or 30 people, I would do the same thing for all of them. Make a list of the things that you're going to need, pack it the night before in a big bag, and then make sure you have all the makeup you need. So when you're packing, you need to make sure you bring your business cards. I would pack 20 to 30, not knowing how many people are coming unless you know. At least 20 catalogs so that everyone will leave with the catalog. I would probably make up about 10 or 15 sample packs where you would be using your skincare. I would put like a cleanser, Gloria's primer, the moisturizer, and maybe a shine wipe. Just kind of like a little, like if someone would place an order that night, you can give them a sample right then. Also, I would purchase like little lipstick sticks that you can scrape lipstick off of so people can see the colors without them putting the lipstick on their lips. You don't want people passing germs from one to another. Also, disposable mascara wands that they can put the mascara on. I do that already when I go and do an in-home consult. I don't want everybody using each other's mascaras and cause eye infections. Same thing with applicators. I would buy any kind of disposable applicator you can to put on the eye makeup and lip applicators. So you can get those on Amazon. Just Google samples and it'll come up. Also, something else I would purchase, which I'm looking on Amazon, so hopefully if I find one, I will put a picture up on the group, is a little square paper tray that you can put samples on that they can try it on as they pass. Also, you would want to bring, if you're not going to use their dining room table, a fold-up like card table with I would find a purple tablecloth if you have one, and a display thing, like stuff to hold your lipsticks in. If you don't have it, it's no big deal. So your hostess wants you to come in. What you would do is you can plan on an in-home party being at least 4 hours long. That is your time. You're going to be in that house approximately 4 hours. If the party's at 2, you need to be at the hostess's house by noon. What I would do is I would make sure that you do her makeup ahead of time so that everybody can see her face made up. So you would do an in-home consult for her. That's one of the perks for her having an in-home party. And then during the party, you could select one of the guests to have their makeup done. If it's real informal and you're not going to be standing up there explaining the products, you could maybe do 1 or 2 people each time. It just depends on how you're going to host your party. Most of the in-home consults I did was I was up in the front telling them all about the products and passing them around. You know, you've probably been to a Mary Kay, Alouette, Airborne, any of those in-home parties where they pass the stuff around. Or you can set it up on the dining room table with stations, and they can come around and you can kind of help them play with the eyeshadow. So you could have a station with the skincare, a station with the eyeshadow, a station with the foundations, and your BB Plus lipstick foundation area. So that kind of goes how you want. If I'm thinking of it as you're going to make up someone's face while you're talking, then you would have them. You'd have a lady sitting there and you'll do the party and pass the products around. Then I would have a laptop, and if you do have an iPad mini with you, then I would do that too, because that way you can they can order right then and you're not having to write down the orders. If you have a laptop and an iPad mini, and maybe your hostess might have a computer, they can just go on the computer, because you're going to go on ahead and set up the party just like you would an online party. Set up their party in the Unique, so that way they can go straight to the internet and place the orders. You don't want to have to be messing with all that. Let them go and place the orders online. You can be there to help facilitate that. when you're packing up your bag to do the in-home, I would make sure if you're brand new and you don't have a lot of foundations, get with your upline. Maybe they can get you some of the color foundation sets. I know if you're in the Kinder Welch, Elton Jennings area, I'd be more than happy to bring you my foundations. If it's on a weekend that I'm not using them, you're more than welcome to borrow any of my makeup to use. Bring all of your makeup, everything you use, the eye palettes, your whole kit, your lipsticks, your bases, everything. Bring all of that with you to set out. The mascara, if you have mascaras on hand to sell, I would definitely bring that because that's a flash, that's a quick sale. The mascaras are there. I would bring probably 5 or 6 mascaras. You're going to sell those right then. People will buy $29. They'll take it and go right there from the party, and if they're not in the anxious. Also, during the party, I do a free giveaway. If you have, like in the kudos sales, if I have oodles of eyelash curlers, so you could do a door prize. Play a game, give away an eyeliner, a lip liner, a eyelash curler. Anything that you have extra that you've ordered, give it away. Do the little tic-tac-toe game. I think there's some under Unique's website that you can get somewhere. You can go on Pinterest or anything. So at least play a game, make it fun. Be hands-on with them. If you don't have their foundation colors and you can't get it, then you tell them, look, I'm sorry, this is the only one I have, but you can more than welcome to try it on. I know it's not your color. We can match your color, but this will give you an idea of what it feels like. So, I always assure them that even though it's not their color, you can get their color. Now, also, I forgot to tell y'all, whenever you're packing, this is just something I've thought of. If you could get like the small Post-it notes or like the little flags as you're talking about products and they want something, you can say, well, why don't you flag that? So that when you come back, they'll remember what page they were on. Oh, where did they see the Addiction eye palette? Where did they see the lipstick that they wanted? They can just flag it right then and then go through it to place their orders. Also incentives to book parties, because the whole deal is you want to get more parties from this party. So if it is an in-home consult and you want to get at least 2 parties, then offer them, the next, 2 people that host a party from Kim's party, I'll give you a free lipstick. And have, let them pick the color. Tell them, I'll order whatever color you want, unless you have an extra loaded or upper class or well-to-do, some of the popular colors that most women like. Give them a free lipstick for purchasing and a sample pack. I would give a sample pack to everybody that orders. If it's a very small group, I'd give one to every lady and say, look, I want you to try the skincare so you can see how it feels. Let's see, what else? Pretty much you would do an in-home consult and an in-home party the same way. So also I would do description cards, just so the product with your sample packs, like just bring a sample pack. Also, I did see on Lash Boss, Tommy and Nikki Larson. If you scroll down, probably 3, 4, maybe 10 posts, she has a home party document I saw posted on there. That would be something to check into for your home parties, to see a document. Also, I saw some of the other upper lines have posted videos on in-home parties. So this is obviously not something new. It's just something new for us. So you can go check that information out. Like I said, if you're new and you don't have a lot of the products, that's okay. Just tell them, look, I'm just starting out. I'm building my kit, but this is what I have. And I think that's pretty much all. I think that's it. So if you have any questions, you're more than welcome to message me on Facebook, or you can email me, or you can even text me. My number, I can give it to you on Facebook, and you can text me your questions. But I definitely would get some catalogs in and your business cards in. And make sure you have a couple of dates open for your new parties. Y'all have a good evening.